As soon as Dune hit theaters in September, a buzz was created around the movie, and the fans have been demanding a sequel for the past few months. As they say, ask and you shall receive. Today, we'll see if Dune 2 will begin filming in July of 2022. Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Number 4. Dune sequel has been confirmed. Dune Part 2 has been officially greenlit, only days after the first episode of Dune hit theaters and had a successful box office opening weekend. Dune, which was released simultaneously in theaters and on HBO Max, was Warner Bros.' biggest opening weekend box office of 2021, grossing $40 million in the United States. As a result, the release date for Dune Part 2 has been planned for October 20, 2023. Approximately 2 years after the publication of its predecessor. The first chapter of the Dune series focused on Timothée Chalamet's Paul Atreides, but Dune Part 2 will focus on Zendaya's Chani. The film Dune is the second adaptation of Frank Herbert's classic novel of the same name. The film industry's stormy impacts of COVID-19, Warner Bros.' co-release strategy on HBO Max, and shifting audience viewing patterns had placed doubt on Dune's commercial prospects. While some may have questioned the film's financial viability, Villeneuve was unfazed by the franchise's uncertain future. If a sequel to Dune is made, Zendaya's Chani will take the lead. Chani is a Freeman citizen and the love interest of Paul Atreides, played by Timothée Chalamet. Number 3. Zendaya will take the lead. Director Denis Villeneuve has announced that Zendaya's protagonist, Chani, will lead the upcoming Dune sequel, should one be made, especially in the context of Timothée Chalamet's Paul Atreides as the protagonist of both the upcoming novel and the movie by Frank Herbert. The decision is surprising. The character of Chani is a powerful female character in her own right, and Zendaya is a strong performer to boot, so it's unclear what Villeneuve has up his sleeve for Dune, which is due to be published this October. Villeneuve divulged the information in an interview with the Italian publication Vinar di Repubblica, saying, "I can't wait to shoot the second half of Dune to reunite Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya, knowing that Zendaya will be the main character for the upcoming chapter." Chani Kynes is a Freeman warrior and the child of Liet Kynes, Arrakis imperial ecologist and planetologist. Chani develops a strong relationship with the Freeman's commander, Stilgar, played by Javier Bardem. Chani appears in the latter part of the Dune novel, teaching Paul and his mother, Lady Jessica, Rebecca Ferguson, to the Freeman's ways. Paul's precognitive visions, in which she frequently appears, have made her stand out so vividly in his mind. The precognitive visions look to be a big part of the film, and they do get some predominance in the Warner Bros. Debut teaser. Zendaya, who just won an Emmy for her work on HBO's Euphoria, is more than capable of headlining the second installment of this series. Later this year, she will reprise her role as MJ in Spider-Man: No Way Home, and she will voice Lola Bunny in Space Jam: A New Legacy. Aside from the anticipated Dune 2, HBO Max is developing a series focusing on the Bene Gesserit sisterhood, suitably titled Dune: The Sisterhood. Number 2. Has the filming started? With the premiere of Dune Part 2 slated for October 2023, fans and cast members alike will have some time to brush up on their knowledge of Arrakis and the Bene Gesserit before the film begins production. Despite director Denis Villeneuve's claims that filming would not begin until the fall of 2022, a producer present at a screening of the picture revealed to reporter Josh Encinias that Warner Bros. Has already scheduled concrete start date for the production, with filming beginning on July 18, 2022. The sequel to the science fiction series, which is based on Frank Herbert's novel of the same name, is said to focus more on Zendaya's character Chani, an acolyte of Arrakis, Sietch Tabor, and the character who summons Paul Atreides, Timothée Chalamet, to his fate, who some fans were disappointed to learn has only a small role in Dune. Villeneuve is said to have already started writing the sequel script before the project was ever approved. Right now, I'm writing Part 2, and I'm feeling like an 8-year-old again. That is extremely unusual for me. It's the first time I've had a moment of real thankfulness, of genuine delight while seeing one of my films, and I say, thank you, life, for having allowed me to bring it to the screen. I'm not sure how other people will react to it, but what about me? Denis Villeneuve at the tender age of 14? Thank you very much. Number 1. The success of Dune. With Dune's global box office approaching $300 million, it's virtually no surprise that a sequel to Paul Atreides' story has been approved. But even so, 2 years will be a long time to wait to see his story concluded. However, Dune Part 2 will be released in 2023, alongside Wonka, which will also star Chalamet, as well as Disney's live-action The Little Mermaid, Shazam, Fury of the Gods, The Exorcist, and Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Dune, which also stars Oscar Isaac, Rebecca Ferguson, Josh Brolin, Jason Momoa, and Javier Bardem, is currently in cinemas and accessible on HBO Max until November 22. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!